Hey guys, it's Angel and I'm here today to do a candy collab which was thought up by Crystal from Brought to You by Mom. Definitely look in the description below for a link to her channel as well as other participants in this collab. And other participants from the YouTube Mommy Meetup who are also doing this collab. Alright, so the premise of this collab is to open and try different candies. One of the goals was for them to kind of be like, you know, local candy, more exclusive to your area, and just, you know, some different kind of candies that are a little bit more interesting. So I've only been in this area for about a year and a half, so I'm not real familiar with it as far as what is local, but I went to this cute little antique shop, which is also kind of like an indoor swap meet type of thing, and they had some candies there that looked to be local, or at least local-ish to this area in the panhandle of Florida. And they also had some old-fashioned candies that I haven't had since I was a kid, so I thought that would also be interesting to kind of reminisce and eat those again for the first time in like 20 years. Alright, so without further ado, let's get to eating some of that candy. Alright, so the first thing I have is Annie B's caramels. And of course, I say caramels because where I'm from, which is Southern California, so depending on where you're from may depend on how you pronounce that. And I do believe these are local. It says homemade, all natural, old fashioned. And I've got 3 flavors here. I've got butter rum, sea salt, and apple. So I'm going to start with the butter rum. Very soft, and I can definitely taste the butter rum in that. Next, I'm going to do the apple. That one I can barely taste the apple. It kind of tastes just like regular caramel. And sea salt. Sea salt one is great. I really love sea salt caramel. And I also have this one that appears to be a local thing. It says Nancy's, and it's a fudge cup. This is a raspberry chocolate flavor. And they had all kinds of flavors. It took me a minute to decide which one I wanted to try. This one. It's definitely a different kind of fudge flavor. I don't really see this often, if ever. It's pretty decent. It's good. Don't really taste it. Now I taste raspberry. It's definitely a little more subtle than I expected though. Now beyond that, I don't know what else is local or just stuff I haven't seen before. This is something I've never seen before. They're called honeys, and it says milk and honey filled drops, pure liquid honey inside every drop. So when you open it, and we've got these individually wrapped candies. Flavor-wise, they definitely taste like honey. Texture-wise, I'm trying to place it. I'm having a hard time placing it. The closest thing I can think of is, you know, there's the Werther's Originals, which are the hard candies, and then they have those filled Werther's, where it's kind of hard candy, but kind of chewy with the liquid. It's a lot like that in the texture. This is another one I've never heard of before. It's a Black Cow chewy chocolate caramel candy. Doesn't have a million ingredients, which is nice, and oh, it's gluten-free. Not that that matters to me, but maybe this will be. This is what it looks like. So it kind of looks like a Tootsie Roll in bar form. softer than a Tootsie Roll. And it's, the flavor of chocolate's a little bit of a soft dark chocolate, but definitely not milk chocolate. It kind of reminds me, if you have a C's candy near you, the chocolate flavored lollipops, it tastes a lot like that. And the last thing, I've definitely heard of these, but I've never tried one before ever. Just a Clark bar. So it's milk chocolate with a peanut butter crunch. Holy crap, this was expensive. I just realized I paid $4 for this thing. Better be good. Pretty similar to a Butterfinger, except more specifically peanut. And the chocolate's a little bit creamier. It's pretty good. Here's something I've had before, but I have not had one in like 20 years, which is a Chico stick. And it's a crunchy peanut butter and toasted coconut candy. Serves, it tastes basically like the inside of a Butterfinger without chocolate. Forgot how good they were. It was really good. Yeah, so the memory's about right. It's very similar to what Butterfinger tastes like, just minus the chocolate and then adding a very subtle coconut flavor to it. And last but not least, I got one of these guys, and I don't really remember the candy, but I remember the containers. When I was a little kid, like we're talking 3, 4, 5 years old, my mom and my grandma, they would save the containers and they would be my play food. So, you know, I'd have a little banana and little grapes and a little strawberry. So I saw these and it just took me back. I just remember playing with these so much as a kid. So I thought it would be fun to grab one. And it's got these little ball shaped candies inside. And the strawberry flavor is a little bit subtle, but it's very good. It's not overly sweet, it's not overly strong. It's just a very pleasant candy flavor. Alright, so there you have it. Those are my candies that I selected for this candy unwrapping collab. If you're new to my channel and you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe. And if you'd like to see the videos of the other participants from YouTube Mommy Meetup that did this collab as well, definitely look in the comments. I've got the links to them down below. Thanks so much for watching. Bye! Exciting that gets a monogram, somewhat rely on monograms and hopefully get an attractive and the original site also had it like coral instead in the accents, and I wanted this to be pink, so I asked them to make it. It looks great. I love the font for my name. I think that looks so pretty. And there's even this pink anchor here on the back. Caramels, I don't know, caramel, I don't know. Annie B's caramels.